turn that frown around. Bright side vibes bouncing all around. Hopes bursting out, laughter everywhere. Packed with pure joy, we're taking you there. Light mode, wonder we bring. Good times forever, hear us sing. Feel the beat. Flip your feet.
Flip your feet. I love it. I love it. I love it. Again, I don't know. I can't remember if I said this last week or if this was the portion that didn't actually get recorded. I love seeing out of the corner of my eye when you guys we all start like head bopping at the same time to the intro. It makes my heart all warm and fuzzy. So wholesome. But welcome in, everybody. This is episode 35, A Curiosity of the LightMode Podcast. If you're new here, our whole goal is to help you flip your feeds, turn that doom scrolling into hope scrolling, show you and highlight creators and ministries and missions and brands and all sorts of things online that inspire, that educate, that uplift, provide hope, so on, so forth, etc., etc., etc. As for me, I always make my illustrious co-hosts Katelyn and Matt go first with how their week's been, but I'll just jump in this time myself and say that for some reason I have a newfound love for cheese sticks, and I don't know why. And it's just for some reason the pulling apart of the string cheese and then the dangling of it and eating it. I just it's enthralling to me, and I can't get enough of the cheese sticks.
What about the mini cheese wheels?
I could go for the cheese wheels. I'd like the ones. What's the brand? The one they cover them in wax, and you gotta like pull them apart. What's that brand called? Baby Bell. Is it Baby Bell?
Yeah.
Baby Bell.
Something like that.
Those are good, but I feel like the cheese has a little too much of a tang to it. Like it's got like a tangy flavor. Not that I don't like it, but you don't get the pull apart like the string cheese. Like cheese sticks and the string cheese, you get that whole stringy pull apart. I especially love it when the dog's in here with me and he's staring at me as I slowly pull the string cheese apart. And he's like, "Oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please, give me a string cheese." So I've just for some reason been obsessed with string cheese and string theory and AI this week. It's all kind of meshed together.
Have you tried?
Have
you tried the Chili's the fancy one in the fancy sauce?
You're talking about their mozzarella sticks?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a whole...
And like the fancy stuff?
I have. I actually... It's the curse of getting old, I think. But fried foods, if I eat a lot of them, I get sick. Like I feel sick afterward. So I have tried the triple dipper or whatever they call that with the sauced up mozzarella sticks, and they are delicious, but I feel gross afterward. There's a whole business side of that I absolutely love, and the fact that dish itself pretty much single-handedly saved Chili's as a restaurant franchise. And there's a whole long thing I could go. You just Google it and you'll find the YouTube videos. There's like Business Insider, I think Forbes, a couple other places have done like exposés on the decisions that Chili's made to survive the how do I call it? Your big box cookie cutter restaurants that you can find anywhere. And they're like
Interesting.
They're one of the last brands that people still think favorably about. Now, if they get rid of their chips and salsa, that ain't gonna work. You know, that's gonna go bye-bye. But you got a Chili's card? And Matt's like,
Kind of hungry.
kind of hungry now. Chili's
Christmas
is really the only chain restaurant that I'll always say yes to. All the other ones, the food has gone down. We used to really be fans of like Outback Steakhouse and Longhorn Steakhouse, and the food's just kind of. We've been to Cheddar's, and it's just not as good. We've stopped going to Applebee's a long time ago. I don't think Applebee's will ever recover. Probably the only other chain restaurant that I'll go to is Carrabba's. That's the only one to me that's still consistent in its
I would agree
quality.
with that.
So
I would agree with that.
Caitlin's making a face, but you only eat one restaurant spaghetti out anyway. So, and
Yeah.
not all of us have that
No,
Maggiano's money.
No, I had to change Maggiano's because Maggiano's changed their recipes.
Oh yeah.
And it's not great anymore. Yeah, it's not great anymore. Now their their cheesecake is still greatest of all time. My favorite restaurant to eat spaghetti at is a mom and pop place here in Virginia called Dulce Vita. And that's one way I won over my husband's heart because I gave him extra lasagna from that restaurant. So when we were dating, and so he's like, you know, I won him through his taste buds for sure.
How much does a bowl of spaghetti cost there?
I think on average around here in Virginia, it's about $14 for spaghetti at restaurants.
But it probably comes with salad and breadsticks and the other stuff. That
Yeah,
it usually does.
I could feed my family for a year on $14 of spaghetti.
Hey, Matt. Okay.
No. Hey, fun fact. When I first got married, we were like super just budget, conscious, and just thinking like we're gonna coupon. Like my mom's been like super successful with couponing, so I'm like we're gonna do it. And two of our really good friends had also, I don't think they were quite married yet at the time, or maybe had just been married. They both worked at Publix, and so they were also getting into couponing and extreme, like I don't know.
Getting $140 worth of groceries for like $5.
I just remember he's like, yo, come to Publix. I've got manufacturer's coupons. The spaghetti's buy one, get one free. And I got like 60 boxes of spaghetti for like $4. It was insane.
You were that guy.
That's my dream.
I was that guy for like a minute.
If you only know how much spaghetti I eat in a given week, how many boxes of spaghetti I go through, let alone jars of spaghetti sauce that I go through, you would have I eat spaghetti probably at least once a day, every day of the week.
If you're not buying that from Sam's Club, you're doing it wrong.
No, we buy the meat from Sam's Club. They don't carry the sauce that.
Oh, so you do like a meat sauce though?
So. Mhm.
Okay, that's good. Yep. That makes me feel a little bit better. I'm thinking you're just doing like spaghetti, like noodles.
Restaurants, I do tomato sauce.
Okay.
No, I do that. I do in restaurants because I'm not a fan of Italian sausage, and most restaurants put Italian sausage in their spaghetti meat sauce. I just like ground beef.
So, what is just out of pure sheer curiosity? What is your preferred brand of jarred spaghetti sauce?
I like
trying to get you a sponsorship here, Katelyn.
But right now, for sure. Hunt's, please.
Hunt's?
I like the Hunt's canned sauce, the garlic and herb specifically, because I like to not have to puree it. It's already smooth. There's no chunks of tomatoes or anything like that. But I have branched out to the point where it's like I might not try new foods, but I've reached the point where I try new variations of the brands that I buy. And for someone that struggles with ARFID like I do, like you don't realize how much of a big deal that is. So last week I tried Prego sauce. That was okay. I tolerated it. I want to try Rouse next.
I was gonna say
see
that's
what that's like.
I just had to look it up to remember the name, but yeah, Rouse sauce. You should try that one. I hear that's like one of the best.
That's on my list.
I've had it before.
It's because I like a more tomato.
Well, if you like more tomato forward,
but if it has chunks, I have to pure it.
If you like tomato forward, so I do puree mine. Like so when I'm making sauce for meatballs, spaghetti meatballs, because I do like the homemade meatballs and stuff like that. I'll actually use the canned plum tomatoes, like either the Cento brand or whatever, the best brand I can get for the best price that I can get. And I'll cook that down with the onions and the garlic and all that kind of stuff, and then I'll puree it. But the base that I start with, it's a brand called Pomi, Pomi, and you can get what they call it's strained tomatoes, and it's literally the same thing. It's plum tomatoes that have been cooked and strained, so it's smooth. It's not chunky at all, and it is a great base to start with, and then season on your own with like salt, pepper, garlic, oregano, whatever you want to put in there. If you're going to make it at home, I would recommend trying that. Now, Pomi, I try to find it on sale because it can be a little pricey over other brands of spaghetti sauce. But if you're going to try to make something from scratch, or as close to scratch as you can get without actually pureeing it yourself,
Yeah.
I highly recommend that brand or something like that. You can usually find them on the top shelf of grocery stores, and it's like it's either in a glass jar or a carton. Just make sure you don't get the. I made the mistake one time and got the diced version, and I went and poured it into my thing, and I was like, no, this isn't my straight tomatoes.
Oh. Yeah,
But-
I definitely I definitely would be curious to try that. I've wanted to create something like that from scratch. I've created pizza sauce from scratch like that. I actually just bought ingredients to make. I'm on like I was born and raised, John knows this. I don't eat any of it, but I cook all of it.
It's the weirdest
And
thing I've ever
I
experienced in my
love
life, and she's
cooking
actually
things from
good at it.
scratch.
She's good at cooking, and she don't eat it.
So
Wow.
I made last night for dinner. In case y'all are curious, I made a beef roast, and then I made homemade pasta noodles, and then I did beef and noodles. And apparently it was my husband and son were like, that's the best thing that they've had. And so I was very proud of it. So yeah, I make it, but I don't eat it.
That's great.
The only other thing I was going to say, have you guys ever come across those Italian families online where they do sauce day? If I can find an example,
one of those.
I'll insert it here if I can find an example.
Yeah.
If not, I'll cut it. But it's like the whole family comes together and they buy like pallets of tomatoes, and then they cook them all down with the basil and the onion and the garlic, and then puree it up, and then they jar it and can it. So the whole family gets like so many cans to put in their pantry, and it's like a year's worth of tomato sauce. Like I could totally see you doing that,
You know,
Katelyn, with
there's
as
a
much spaghetti
restaurant-
as you eat. Like you could do that.
There is a creator we've highlighted, the Yeehaw Meemaw. She actually just finished canning all her tomatoes for the season. I've been watching her because I've been tempted to grow mine next year. and
Does
do
she have
some.
another
But
account?
there's a
Katelyn?
restaurant locally,
Is she the Sasser?
the Sasser House. Yeah.
Yeah, I just came across her
Yeah.
corn harvesting video, and I'm like, why do I know this
Yeah,
person?
it's great.
And it's because she's the freaking
Yeah, it's
Yeehaw
great.
Meemaw. Anyway, okay, go ahead.
Yes.
That's funny.
But there's a restaurant locally that does the whole canning day, John, or the tomato
really?
day. Vincenzo's in Colonial
Okay.
Heights. So I grew up with their daughter. And they have a tomato harvest, or like they get the pallets or whatever, and then they have in their driveway, they pitch the tents up, and they have spent a whole day like cooking the tomatoes. Then you put them in a thing and you grind it down, and it takes all the goodness out, and all the things. So the Vincenzo's uses that stuff.
Does
they make their
Virginia
own
have
stuff.
like a very dense like Italian population? Because the amount of like
It's
authentic
either
sounding,
Italian or Mexican food.
well, the
They do
number
have,
of
yeah.
Italian places you've named.
There's some. Well, you got to realize though that's colored a little bit because when we worked there, Katelyn only had a few places that she was willing to go to, and it was either Italian, barbecue, or Mexican. And even the Mexican was like a hard sell
That's all
because she
that's
would get
here, though,
she
John.
would get salad. So most of the time we went to Italian
Within
restaurants.
our-
So we sampled every Italian restaurant within
restaurant.
about a 20-minute radius of the office.
But
there.
still, I mean, that's I don't know that I could name 2 Italian restaurants in our area. But then again, I'm not usually the one to go
You know-
get Italian. Sorry, no offense.
There are some
You know
good
what
ones
places
around here.
Not have Italian. If you're curious and you want to know what places do not have Italian, Ruston, Louisiana, does not have Italian.
That is, you are shockingly accurate about that. The closest they have is that Rotolo's place, and that's not, I wouldn't call that Italian.
Rotolo's, yeah.
It's like a
No,
weird
it's not.
redheaded stepchild of Italian parents and Applebee's. It's like a weird.
Yeah, just
mix.
if you only
Good-
sell
good
pizza,
combo.
then you're not considered a regular
Pizza's pretty
Italian.
good, but it's not Italian food.
Mm-hmm.
Around us here, Matt, I'm not so sure, like, because I'm not exactly sure where you live, but up towards my end, there's a place called Angelo's that's up in Citrus Hills. That is probably my favorite pizza
Okay.
and Italian food in the area. A little bit closer in Homosassa, a place called Michello's is really good as well. Really good Italian pasta and pizza and all that. There's a place, um, what's the name of it? Papa Joe's is supposed to be pretty good. I'm sure you've heard of that one.
I've
Down
heard
the
of
road
it.
from the church.
I have
No?
heard of it.
Oh,
Do you guys watch Dave Portnoy
yeah,
and his pizza reviews?
yeah, I do.
Yeah, I like his pizza reviews. I'm always curious of what he's gonna.
I'm
rate
always
them
shocked at
based-
the
'cause I see what
audacity.
they look like.
Of the owners that like turn him away. I'm like, do you understand what you just did to your business? Like,
Right?
you
I
might as well
know.
just close now because you're done.
That's brutal. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
Fun fact about him, I just learned this week, is he, I guess, he's best friends with his ex-wife, and she still has access to all of his stuff, all his bank accounts and everything. He's like, she can take what she wants, and if, and like, yeah.
And to have that
he's
much
"She's
money
my
to
best
not
friend,
care."
I trust her immensely. Yeah, the interviewer was like, so if she's getting married, so she used your bank account to pay for her wedding? He's like, yeah, I don't care. I wouldn't even notice. And he's like, she's my
Oh,
best friend, so let her
gosh.
do what she wants. She deserves to be happy. I'm like, oh
I don't understand.
As a
that one.
Christian, I'm not supposed to be envious or jealous, you know? But like, I can't even imagine. The problem is, even if I was blessed enough to have that kind of money coming in, it wouldn't be in my bank account. There are so many places I would be spending that money, ministries and stuff that I would, and maybe that's why, I don't know. Like, I can't even imagine what that would be like to have so much money that you don't even have to think about what's in your bank account. That's insane to me. Like, that's a
Yeah.
completely different world. Not that I worry about money.
yeah.
I'm blessed. God takes care of us. Hey, look at me. I ain't missing any meals. You know what I'm saying? Like, God gives us what we need, and thank you for that, Lord. You are blessing us over and above what I deserve in the business. But like to have that kind of money, like just to,
Funny
she can
money.
take what she wants. Like that's, I don't know. Maybe God's protecting us from something. You know, to have that
Yeah.
kind of money. So I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, lifestyle creep can be a real thing. And I've seen it happen to a lot of people as they get, promoted or a windfall. All of a sudden, now you're spending a lot more money and you don't realize it because you're making a lot more money. And then the moment that money dries up or a job switch happens,
Yeah.
everything kind of comes crashing down. So,
What's that old saying? If I won the lottery, I wouldn't tell anybody, but there would be signs.
yes. Yeah.
Right?
There would be signs.
There would be signs like, "Oh, you're going to Europe again."
Out of
Okay.
curiosity,
Yeah.
what would y'all's first thing that you did if you won the lottery? What would be the first thing that you did? Out of curiosity.
You gotta figure out how
Mine
to
is
spell
completely
that tithe
boring.
check.
Yeah, mine's completely boring.
Right, Matt?
How do you spell trillion? No.
Yeah. Ooh. From your lips to God's ears, right?
Yeah.
No, the church would definitely get. I don't know how I would do that. I don't know if I would just do it all in one place or if I would split it up amongst a
Sure.
bunch of different ministries.
Yeah.
But the first thing besides tithing, before giving God what He's due, with that, like the first thing I'm doing is investing. It's
Yeah.
so boring, but like
100%.
realistically, I am investing. I'm buying
Yeah.
precious metals. I am buying stocks. I'm buying land. I am investing that money because it's here today, gone tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a great financial / wealth advisor at our church that I would highly like. That would be my first stop. Be like, hey Jenny, I have a good problem I need your help with.
I have heard good things about
Got a
her.
good problem.
Absolutely
Incredible. Yeah. Yeah.
So, now that we've gone down several rabbit trails, how's your week been, Katelyn?
It's been good. In case you're, I had a really fun thing that we did last night, and we for the first time as a family had a Nerf gun fight.
Awesome.
And
Those are fun.
It was, oh my gosh, it was like, it was something that I'm so glad I said yes to because It was 1:30 in the morning.
Oh,
I
good
was
lord!
doom scrolling. I know. I was doom scrolling.
On a Wednesday night?
I hadn't made it on a Wednesday
When you said
night.
your family had a Nerf gun fight, was this you and your husband?
No,
The kids
no,
were in bed,
my kids
right?
are up too. They're not out.
Golly.
No, we were all four of us.
It is summertime,
My
so.
oldest comes up to me. Yeah, my oldest comes up to me and it's like, Mom, can we please do this? And typically, I don't say yes. And I said yes. And I'm so glad that I did. My cheeks were hurting so bad behind my ears because we were laughing so hard. Because we decided to do a 3-on-1. So it was me, Colton, and Jackson against Zach. It was great. And
Good plan.
so like we would all say pause and we go collect all the Nerf gun stuff and then we'd reload. And then we all, with the good dad that Zach is, he handed out safety glasses to everybody. And good thing, because let me tell you what, the amount of darts, I had a dart that hit here in my cheek in the middle of my glasses. And what was great though
So
is
Zach was aiming
we
for the
didn't
face.
let Zach reload.
He
We
would-
didn't let Zach reload properly, so I just let him have it. And then I just it was just great. It was great fun. And then my oldest has the best laugh of all time. His belly laugh. I have a video of it. I'll have to play, you guys. I'll have to send it to John, and John can put it here. It is the best belly laugh of all time. And it's a laugh that when you hear it, you will laugh because it's so
that's
funny.
awesome.
That's
It was
awesome.
just a great time.
That's
Yeah,
so cool.
they'll remember that forever. You know, that's
Mm-hmm.
those. The older I get, the more I look back on times that I did silly stuff with my kids, and that's the stuff they remember. You know, they remember the wrestling. They remember the I used to do like the Jim Carrey, the claw thing. I forget what movie was that where he did the claw. Was it Liar Liar? It was Liar Liar, where he would do the. So if
know
you
if I
haven't
saw that
seen
one.
it,
Yes. Yeah.
I highly recommend it. It's a Jim Carrey movie called Liar Liar, where he's a habitual liar. He's a lawyer, and his son has a birthday wish that his dad won't lie anymore, and hilarity ensues because he's a lawyer trying to defend people, but he can't lie. It's great. They used to do this thing called the claw, where I would chase him around and tickle him like the claw because I can't control my hand, and that's the kind of stuff they remember from when they're being. So, you know, if there's a lesson in that, say yes to the weird, to the silly, to the random things, because
We didn't go to
that's
bed
what's
till
gonna stick
after
with them.
2.
Wow.
It went from, okay, yeah, we'll do this until we run out. And then it was 5-10 reloads later. And then it's like, all right, boys, last time, empty it out. And then we got to go to bed. Mommy's got to work, and y'all got to wake up with me. And 2 in the morning, you know, whole 30-minute war happened. Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome.
How about
That
you,
sounds like
Matt? How was your week? Were you up at 2 a.m. playing Nerf?
The baby was probably crying at some point around that time, but no, we actually took the kids. Well, I went with the kids and my brother to go see Dude Perfect this past weekend.
Oh, okay.
Live in Tampa, which was super fun. So they're doing their squad games tour. So I think I highlighted them once. Dude Perfect. They were.
I don't think
Did
you
I?
have yet. I don't
Did
think you
highlight
have
Dude
yet.
Perfect?
Yeah.
Maybe because I just felt like they were like so big. I don't know. The original like trick shot guys that just went huge, and they've been doing it for like 17 years.
Well, they've really like turned into their faith too, haven't they? Like, have, like
big
doubled
time.
down on that.
Big
They
time.
did stuff with
Yeah.
like Forrest Frank and a couple
Oh,
others,
man.
I think. Yeah.
Well, it's super cool. They were at it's not Amalie Arena anymore. It's Benchmark, whatever. Wherever the Tampa Bay Lightning play, they had a big event there, and this past tour has been they call it squad games, and what they do is like they compete. The Dude Perfect guys compete against like the creator squad. So they had
Okay.
on this tour, it was super cool. Like Mark Rober was there, Zach King.
We've
there's a few
highlighted
other
Zach
guys.
King before.
Yes,
Spoiler
that's what I
alert,
thought.
We
That's
might
what
be
I thought.
highlighting Mark Rober here in a minute.
Ooh, yeah. Preston Goes was up there, and then this Insane Shane. I don't know if you've ever seen Insane
I don't think I've. Yeah.
Shane. He's a funny one. I just don't know like how to involve him in here like with his unique abilities. He's got the best mouth on the internet, and he can catch marshmallows with his mouth from like forever away. It's crazy, but he's just a goofball. But it was really a fun time. It was my brother and sister-in-law's gift to our older two boys. She wasn't able to make it, so I went with them, and man, it was a blast. And then they finished it off with like sharing just kind of the gospel message and
That's awesome.
like a worship song at the end with all of
That's
them
awesome.
out there on stage worshiping. So that was super cool.
Are you guys
That
old
is
enough to
awesome.
remember the Power Team?
I remember I never was like I never watched them because it
It
was kind
just
of just,
it kind of reminds me
Yeah.
of like of a modern day Power Team. So
yeah.
for those that don't know, the Power Team. If I can find a little clip, I'll insert that here.
Don't miss John Jacobs and the Power Team Wednesday, December 2nd through Sunday, December 6th, 7 p.m. nightly with matinees at 3, Saturday and Sunday.
John Jacobs and the Power Team, the world's greatest exhibition of power, speed, strength, inspiration, and motivation. Your family will never be the same again.
The Power Team at Word of Faith Center in Kennewick.
Yeah,
They were like they would go around to churches and schools and arenas, and they were like ripping license plates and phone books. They were like these completely jacked dudes. There's no way they weren't on something,
Oh, yeah.
like they were just monstrously jacked. But they they were always like sharing the gospel as part of what they were doing. It was kind of like they got all the dude bros in there that wanted to see somebody rip a phone book. And then they're like, I'm not going to blindside you with Jesus at the end.
pretty much.
But
Yeah.
anyway, that was definitely a 90s thing, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think
Late 80s,
80s and 90s.
90s.
Yeah.
Power Team. But anyway, so
Yeah.
our theme today is curiosity. And actually, that's a great segue, Matt, that you brought up both Mark Rober and Zach King, two creators that are in the realm that you could put into the curiosity theme. Zach King more on the
Yeah.
production side of things,
Yeah.
but definitely Mark Rober.
Yeah.
And again, if you're new here, this is what we like to do. We like to highlight content creators that aren't just something that's brain rot. That's it's not politics, it's not anger, it's not rage bait, it's not all the stuff that just destroys your attitude and your mood. It's stuff that actually inspires and uplifts and wants you to keep watching. And Katelyn, I know you're going to yell at me because every time I hit the desk, I can see it now with my camera. It's like
I told
vibrating.
I told you. Yeah, I told you.
But if you're new here and you're not already subscribed, this is what we do. So go ahead and subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, smack that notification bell. We do new uploads every week. We've been doing this. This is our, what I said, 35th episode. We've been doing this for almost a year now. Every Saturday we release a new episode at 8 a.m. Both on YouTube and on the audio platforms if you don't want to see Katelyn's lovely face for whatever reason. I mean, I got sick of seeing it for 7 years myself, so every day Teams calls.
And
I
they
just
move
couldn't get away from
states.
it. But I had to move away from her to get away. No, I'm just kidding. So we're going to go ahead and jump into our content creators. And as a way of a segue, we'll just go ahead and jump right into Katelyn's because his name has already been dropped.
Ooh,
You good
my
with that,
apologies.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. All right. The illustrious, the immeasurable, the incomparable Mark Rober, who is a legend on the social medias and YouTube. Go ahead, Katelyn.
So I caught my attention years and years ago when he did a series around his curiosity if how smart squirrels were and if they would be able to crack the code and travel across this maze that he created in his backyard. And he would change it up to see if they could learn it. But what I really like about him is and then if you're ever curious of what happens to people who rob packages, he did a whole series
that's right.
on planting packages, people would pick it
Yes.
up. And if you're curious what fart sprays, glitter, and, stuff does to people, it's a good watch. But he also wants kids to be curious and get their hands into science projects and understand I guess physics and just the way things work. And so he is just a great creator to watch. I mean, he's got 3 million people on one of his platforms, I think on TikTok for sure. And I don't know, I just enjoy watching him. And he's one of those things that's like, man, I wonder what would happen if, or how does this work, or what happens, there's one I'm looking at right there, if you pee in the pool, what happens? He goes and does all of the science experiments. If you're a parent looking for a kid to figure out a science experiment and you have no idea what to do, go look at this guy. But yeah, there's that squirrel one.
Yeah, we'll start off with the squirrel one.
that
If
I
I'm
think
not
is
mistaken,
hilarious.
I think he's a former NASA engineer.
Yeah.
And just speaking from his experience as a parent, I know he does these kits that you can buy that are engineering
Yep.
kits, summer
get
school
them for our
projects and
boys.
stuff like that. We've
Yeah.
purchased those before for Isaac, and they're a lot of fun. And they're definitely, if you're looking for a great way to keep kids interested in engineering and physics and science, this is a great creator to be putting in front of them. But the squirrel stuff is definitely one of our family's favorites. He does, let's just watch.
To me, he's the Alton Brown of engineering.
This is a bird feeder, and everything to my left is my attempt at making it squirrel-proof. If they want the bird seed, they will first need to pass through what is basically an 8-part Ninja Warrior obstacle course for squirrels.
You know what's fascinating? One of the things that I learned.
Yeah,
So one of the things that I learned with watching his squirrel videos is the fact that he, from studying what they did through these obstacle courses, he obviously wanted to make sure he wasn't going to do anything to harm the squirrels and that the squirrels could be okay. And so in doing this, he learned that squirrels' tails are made in a way to help propeller them and navigate their way down wherever they are, or flying and whatnot. So it's almost like the tail of a kite type of thing.
Like Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, it goes without saying, most of his stuff is YouTube, and it's definitely longer form content. The squirrel stuff's fun. There's one that he affectionately calls Fat Gus, and I think, spoiler alert, they end up finding out it's a she and not a he, so they change her name to something else. But it's the Fat Gus was the reason he did this, because it was eating all of his birdseed. So he did this. He's also famous for doing a lot of world record things, the elephant toothpaste.
Oh, that was great. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's crazy.
Imagine the cleanup of that.
I think that's why they did it outside like that. But you're right. He's like the Alton Brown of engineering. He also reminds me a lot of Colin Furs. Is one of the guys that we highlighted before. If you like that kind of content, then,
not quite as spastic.
Yeah. And so you mentioned it earlier, Katelyn. He's famous for his porch pirate thing. And this is an example of the glitter bomb.
Oh man.
Hello. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Oh, it's one of those. That was weird.
So somebody
The fart spray.
Boys and girls, don't steal people's packages.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9,
It's gonna blow back.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Activation complete. Recovery sequence initiated.
It's hilarious because he improved it year after year. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, that's really the best
Did you
part.
know that, John?
Yeah, when you watch the YouTube videos, he does it every year, and he goes through like what worked, what didn't work, and how he uses like 3D printing. I don't know. One year he partnered with like Samsung, I think it was, and put Samsung phones in there, so there's multiple camera angles. He improved the fart spray so it was stinkier. He did like a whole thing about the glitter and like how fine it was, like to make sure
so
it
it's
got
like
into
impossible to
everything.
clean up.
It wasn't a lid. Yeah,
That's
so it's
so
like
funny.
because at some point it relied on somebody to like open a lid and they would stop, and so like he improved upon that, and then he made it to where there was a voice countdown saying making the people think that the police were being called.
Yeah.
And that was funny too. So their reactions to that, oh my gosh, it was so good.
I feel like we need to do one more. This one kind of looks like a Nerf gun. So in honor of your Nerf battle, let's take a look. It may be food. Maybe you shoot food out of a cannon.
This is YouTube's #1 chef, Nick DiGiovanni, and we have 5 minutes to make the world's greatest salad. Go!
Where's he going?
The other guy is from MasterChef.
Yeah, that Crunch Labs, that's like his studio where he does like a summer camp and all sorts of cool stuff there.
Dude, there's like 10 seconds left. You haven't even done anything.
Au contraire. Because who needs time when you've got the power of engineering?
Of course.
Because thanks to these high-pressure air tanks connected to these canisters with all my vegetables loaded into them, with razor-sharp blades at the end that will do all my chopping for me, all I need, Nick, is 1 second.
Does it actually land in the bowl, though? That's what I want to know.
Boom! Of course, we taste each other's salads.
There's a screw in here.
That's iron.
There's a screw.
I can't eat that.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. This is YouTube's #1 chef.
That's awesome.
So, anyway, go ahead, Katelyn.
No, I think he's just a great creator. I love watching his stuff. It's one that it ties into last week's episode around wholesome content, but
there's the Nerf one.
serious and new, especially with boys. Check it out.
Yeah.
I gotta do it in honor of the Nerf thing.
Do it.
Sorry.
That's what it was like.
Run.
Oh!
Run.
That's awesome. Oh, that'd take a kid out right there.
Yeah. That'd be so fun, though. Oh, my gosh.
I need to come back and watch. It looks like he's about to eat the Sir Strummen. You guys know what that is?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No.
Oh, maybe he used it as the new stink thing. Sir Strummen is a canned. Well, anyway, I'll talk about that in a second.
Oh,
Mark Rober, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all the links will be below. If your kids are remotely interested in science, highly recommend this creator. But so on the topic of Sir Strummen is fermented whitefish or sharkfish, something like that, from like Sweden or Norway.
Yeah.
It's banned on planes, like durian fruit. You can't bring it on a plane. It is supposed to be the stinkiest, like one of the stinkiest substances in existence. And if you've ever seen it, just Google it, and there'll be tons of YouTube videos of people cracking open that can and instantly just gagging because it smells like rotting fish, and people eat it.
Ugh.
But it is supposed to be one of those challenges, like try to eat the surströmming and actually like keep it down.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do it.
I've seen quite a few of those challenges. I have a weird side of my algorithm. My whole algorithm is actually weird. But
there's a creator I'd love to share. They just, unfortunately, because they're trying things that are disgusting, there's a lot of language sometimes. So I can't wholly recommend them on this channel. But it's these two dudes in their garage. And they try, like the other day they had something that was like fermented oysters in a jar.
I'm pretty sure I saw exactly what you're talking about.
And it was like viscous, like the liquid looked like curdled milk, and there was oysters in it. And all they did was just barely crack the lid. And the dude that's next to him, you ever like,
he's like,
get so nauseous you can't control your body? He's like doing the whole like he's trying to hold it together.
I think I actually know the way you're describing it. I think I know the creator because are they also the creator that like made they have one of the guys that tries a creation or guess it based off of the smell, and it's like, okay, this is milk, but where does this milk come from? And it's like, oh, and he figures out it's like fish milk.
Yes. I think it's the same guy, yeah. Because I saw that one too. And he's just like,
because his friend, his
it's
friend
on my
doesn't even have to touch
fingers.
it or whatever. He just goes,
oh man. Friendly PSA.
That's the way my brain. Okay, if y'all want to understand why I can't try foods, the way his friend reacts is my fear of what's going to happen if I try it. So, it's a great.
I'm just I can't wait for the day that we have Brightside Studios, and we can do contests and competitions like that.
You lose a challenge and you've got to eat something.
Yeah. I mean, my kids, they still watch Rhett and Link. I mean, I don't know if you guys know who they are. Good Mythical Morning.
I love them. Yeah.
And they kind of like they're old friends. And they had a radio show together, and then they basically started what was probably the most popular YouTube morning show of all time. It's probably waned in the years, but they have like other spin-offs, Mythical Kitchen and a bunch of other different things. But they still do that. They're like, we're going to try every Oreo, but this time we're dipping it in, something disgusting or whatever. And it's just, I don't know. It's funny stuff.
I like their show. I like it.
So Mark Rober is definitely a highly recommend. I do not recommend surströmming unless you're feeling adventurous. If you do try surströmming, film it and send it to us, please.
Put hashtag curiosity in the thing so we know that you were curious about it and tag us.
All right. Matt, you want to go next?
Oh, sure. Oh, sure.
All right.
I hope you haven't seen any of this guy's videos because...
I have not.
I have not. It's going to be a fun adventure then.
My son follows him, though, so...
Oh, it's hilarious.
That's a plus.
Yeah, good.
So
good.
We're looking at husk.irl.
So this guy, his curiosity seems to be bent more towards understanding AI. And I think, I don't know, we just have to see some of his videos just so you can get a better understanding of what he's doing. So if you go to his reels, I think a good starting point might be if you go down to the fourth row and the third one, asking AI to count to 100. Yeah, let's watch that.
What's up, guys?
Hey, not much. Just here and ready to help. What's going on with you today?
I got 3 of you here now. The more, the merrier.
Absolutely.
So I was thinking with your collective intelligence, we could now count to 100 no problem.
Oh, nice. Yeah, totally. We can do that. So just let me know how you want to break it up.
Yeah, just count from 1 to 100 and don't stop.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, I'll start us off.
I'll say 1, and then the next day I can say 2, and we'll just go until we hit 100. Ready? I'll start. 1.
Yep, I'm ready. So I'll go after you. Let's keep it smooth, and we'll just count straight through. Go for it.
Awesome. Perfect. So I'll say 1, you say 2, and we'll just keep that rhythm going. Ready? Here we go. 1.
Exactly.
Perfect. I'm ready.
Right, so
go ahead and say 1, and I'll jump in with 2 right after you.
Perfect.
Exactly. So I said 1, now it's your turn. Go ahead with 2, and we'll keep the pace all the way up to 100.
All right, perfect. So I'll say 2, and then you'll say 3, and we'll keep going one after the other.
I want to know which one's the smart one.
Other how to count. I think you guys know how to count, so just keep going.
I just love how the third one's just not even
Just
talking.
jump right in and keep a steady flow. I'll continue now. 3, and you'll say 4, and we'll just go straight through. Let's do it.
Yep, that's
Exactly.
We'll just keep
Yeah,
it going.
so I'll go ahead and say 4, and we'll just keep the rhythm going. Let's do this.
I'll say 5 right after, and we'll just keep it rolling.
It's so painful.
Is this all the same AI though?
Exactly. So I'll say 5,
I'm not
and
sure.
we'll just keep that pattern going one after another until we reach 100.
Yes, that's all ChatGPT.
Alright, I'm on it. So I said 5, and you'll say 6, and we'll just keep this rhythm going all the way until we hit 100. Let's do it.
Exactly. I'll say
Stop
6
saying
now.
exactly.
Exactly.
No. Stop saying exactly. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, not much.
Anyways, so it's hilarious. He's got a ton of these videos. There's
Well,
some
that
really
gives
good
me
ones.
hope that we won't be overtaken by AI overlords if they can't
At
count
least
to
not
100
yet.
together.
Yeah, it's just funny. If you scroll to the top, I think there's a few good ones. I mean, I watched the telling AI I was swallowed by a whale.
Okay.
Oh my god, I just got swallowed by a whale.
Are you all right? Can you move?
Yeah, I think so. I can. Yeah, I'm using my phone right now.
Okay, good. So you still you can still get
I
out
can still.
safely?
No, I'm in it.
Even
I'm
AI
inside of
is
him.
like, what?
I think it's a male.
So whale stomachs are very harsh, and there's not much air.
Maybe I can go out of its blowhole or something. Yeah.
Just a moment. If this is real,
It's real.
Don't try.
It's crazy how expressive the AI voice is.
Maybe I should tickle it.
Doesn't.
Tickle it.
They've humanized it a lot.
If this is real,
It is.
Don't waste time. It is real?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. All right, let's. This is an emergency then. In real life,
This is real
can't
life.
survive. Okay.
I'm inside
If
of it.
you're
So
some-
stop interrupting.
If you're
We're running out of time.
inside,
I see why my son follows this guy now.
What? I didn't say that. Oh my god, I just got swallowed by a whale.
I'm
It's
so
hilarious to
curious.
me.
I need to try this now. Like I need
Yeah.
to talk to AI like this. I need to follow this guy right now.
I want to hear the beatboxing.
Oh my gosh, that's a great one. Yes.
Yo, can you beatbox a beat and I'm gonna rap on it?
all right, let's do it.
Yeah. Yo, it's up.
Uh-huh.
Keep it going when I'm rapping. Yo,
Boots
yo,
and
it's
cats.
us. I'm
Let's do it, boots and
I'm
cats.
rapping now. Okay, yeah, every time I speak, it seems like you stop.
Got it. Switching to a steady bid. Ready?
Okay.
Cat.
Okay, yeah. Hey, yo, check it out.
It's got no rhythm.
Stay on beat, too, please. Hey, I got something to say. I'm rapping here, and I'm on beat sometimes. Because this AI makes it hard for me not to stay.
Sometimes.
Yo, can you
Oh,
beatbox
wow.
a beat?
Yeah. There's
Okay.
one at the top too. The top middle one is great. Just helping, asking AI to help him fall asleep.
Hey, I'm having trouble falling asleep. Can you just make some relaxing noises to help me?
Oh, Lord.
Absolutely. Let's take it down a notch.
The Vader meme.
Just let your shoulders soften like melting.
Can you make a different noise, please?
Sure. Here we go. Soft and steady.
Can you just make something a little more relaxing?
Yeah. Like a low, gentle hum.
Okay. Actually, I think I'm all set.
Oh, man.
Take care.
Hey, I'm
All
having
right, take
trouble
care.
falling asleep. Can you just...
So, anyways,
That one comment, it's like,
So I've had.
help me fall asleep. Make sleep apnea noises.
I think I have an idea for the end of this episode. I think that we should ask AI what the closing line of today's episode should be before we piece it out.
Oh yeah,
That'll
well,
be your-
we'll let your Jarvis, your British heartthrob AI do that for us. So
Yeah.
this is a good one, Matt.
Yeah.
Husk.irl. He's on Instagram, a couple other places. Looks like he's also really active on YouTube as well.
Oh wow, I haven't really seen any of his YouTube stuff.
I follow him right now.
I just came across him on Instagram. It's just hilarious because he's just so deadpan, and like he'll just get annoyed. It's like, okay, you just stop saying that. You know, just answer my question. So just thinking about AI and like how they are trying to humanize it more. It's just so interesting, and it's fun to see like the shortcomings of it still like in an actual like intuitive sense sometimes. But
yeah.
Definitely a fun follow.
It's not quite there yet. The artificial superintelligence hasn't quite been reached. That's funny. Awesome.
I just went and gave it a follow. That's hilarious.
Okay, so mine's kind of not as fun or exciting as either of y'all's. I really kind of took the whole curiosity thing to its limit. For me, it's this guy that I have followed for quite a while. And it was really a hard choice between Smarter Every Day, which is the guy I'm highlighting, and another channel called Practical Engineering, which I'm not an engineer. Like, guys, I'm lucky that I graduated high school. Let's just put it that way. The fact that I have a degree from college says something about college. I'm just kidding. I'm not dumb. I don't think I'm dumb, but I'm not an engineer. With practical engineering and stuff like that, I love watching it because it explains it for dumb people, how things actually work, like hydroelectric dams and like why they use certain types of steel in skyscraping structures and stuff. It just breaks it down. That's also what this guy does too. What I love about, I think his name is Destin, um, uh, from Smarter Every Day. He is relentlessly curious. He started out a long time ago just asking questions and then finding people that were experts in the things that could give him answers to the questions that he had. Now, because he's got 11 million subscribers, almost 12 million subscribers, he gets invited, he gets access to NASA, he gets all sorts of things. He's done stuff with Mark Rober, he's done stuff with a bunch of different people before. And it's just it teaches you the why behind things that are just seem like every day. One of the favorite videos I've ever watched of his is this whole taco turn. And it's all about an assembly line and how the way this, and it's not what you're thinking, it's not actually tacos. It's the way an assembly line belt is built so that it can actually turn and flip a piece. And it's just the engineering that went into that. Some of you guys may think this is incredibly boring, but this is the kind of stuff when I'm left to my own devices on a Saturday morning drinking my coffee, I watch because I want to know. I want to know. Can you show me? And, it's just like I'm curious too. Never stop learning, guys. But he's also active on Instagram, and he's got clips and stuff of the different videos that he does just to give you an idea. But all of his content is wholesome. You can watch it with your family. Oftentimes he'll bring his kids along with them to learn and experience these things. This one here, they were testing bulletproofness of a wallet, I believe.
Next up was the titanium wallet, and this time the bullet fired at the same time.
So it looks like a Ridge wallet.
Dude, nice. Shattered the bullet? That's wild.
Wow.
I mean, that's still gonna do some damage.
Yeah,
but...
it's gonna hurt, but it ain't going through.
Next up was the titanium wallet, and this time...
He's gonna get a gnarly bruise.
Yeah, so like he asks questions and then goes and gets answers to these crazy things. Let me see if I can find another one here. He gets, what I also think is cool, he gets access to stuff that like everybody doesn't get access to, like going behind the scenes with the Coast Guard and stuff like that. Kind of a boring video. He's just on a boat. Let me see if I can find one that's a little bit more exciting here. Let's see what this goat one is.
Ooh, the money.
I think her cat died.
I don't think that's a cat.
Are you dead? The thing is this. It was asleep with its eyes open.
That is a sleepy baby goat.
I think her cat died.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. All right. Him sciencing. Let's take a look here. I'm not doing him justice. Again, this is another creator that most of his stuff is long form on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's
sense.
his primary place of posting things.
I appreciate good long form content.
I don't even know what he's doing here, but it's science to the max.
The hip, which is the one we're testing now. But you can
Looks
put
like
the
they're
grain in the rail.
testing like structural
They're like the
integrity or
same.
something.
Yeah, so it's
So something.
it's yielding pretty quick.
And when I say he gets into the weeds, he gets into the weeds in his videos. Like the physics and the science behind this stuff a lot of times is way over my head. But he talks about it all.
That's cool.
Okay, so bounce it off the underside of the water.
Refraction.
What?
That
The
is
light is
so
reflecting
cool.
off
That's
the top
wild.
Check it out, I'm getting all artsy and stuff. Oh, wow, it's an eclipse, the sun. Oh, neato, burrito. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Cool.
Just cool. Oh man, he got
cool.
legit pictures. Was that last year?
Rocket Profilamentry. Introduction to fusion propulsion.
Ooh.
Yeah, he gets into the science.
A little bit of light reading at the buffet.
With some Salisbury steak.
Oh my.
Literal rocket science.
Wild.
So, well, not maybe as fun as Mark Rober. If you're really interested in the deep dives of some of these topics, he really does get into them. You know, if you go to like his YouTube channel, like tattooing, like it goes into the science behind how all of that works. I remember watching this one, and it talks about the like how far down in the skin it penetrates and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's I love this type of content. I don't really show the YouTube stuff here on guys just because of ads, unfortunately. If you want to subscribe to the channel and get us to the point where we can start monetizing some things, I'll apply the YouTube Premium.
Hey.
Anyway, this was one of my favorite ones. He went and did he actually stayed for a couple of days, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to remember exactly, but he went and toured a nuclear submarine. Like, most people don't get access to that while they're out on deployment. And he was actually in the sub on deployment with these guys and getting a tour about the systems. Like, systems like, how do they generate oxygen when they don't have to surface for months at a time? Like, how do they regen the oxygen? How do they filter the water? What do they do with the sewage and waste and all that kind of stuff? He went through and did like a deep dive on all the different just life supporting systems on a nuclear submarine, which
hopefully
again,
he banned that video in China.
probably. To me, it's super interesting stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just so amazed at the fact that from, when God created the earth until now, the things that we have learned and created from, and just as amazes me. And then the things that God himself created and in their complexity, and I'm just in awe, honest.
Mm-hmm.
And it just amazes me. There's no word to describe. It's just when you sit back and actually think about it.
This was a really cool one. The handheld Tesla gun was pretty awesome. You guys know what a Tesla gun is, where it arcs the electricity out?
Yes, well, I know what it is because of the movie. What was that movie?
Sorcerer's Apprentice?
Yes!
I knew that's what how did I know that was the movie you were thinking of? The Nick Cage movie.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Anyway.
Yes. Yeah.
Nick Cage.
But anyway, so Smarter Every Day. He posts regularly. He has 12 million subscribers, so he's definitely doing something right. If you're interested in more of a deep dive into stuff, like I said, he's got a social media, but most of his stuff is on YouTube. If you're interested in those deep dive, long form content where he really explores a subject, this is more like the grown-ups version of Mark Rober, if you will. He's relentlessly curious, always wanting to learn, and always wanting to take everybody along. I call him like a modern day Mr. Wizard. Like I don't know, you guys probably are too young to remember Mr. Wizard, but Mr. Wizard, when I was a kid, he was in the same era of Mr. Rogers and Sesame Street and Reading Rainbow. Mr. Wizard was the science version of those things, where he did science experiments with kids on TV, and he was like the predecessor of Bill Nye the Science Guy. Let's just put it that way. That's somebody you're probably more familiar with.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. So, but.
Yep.
I digress. Links in. Yeah, it's Destin. This is his name. Destin, like Destin, Florida. Links in the description below. The funny thing is, we were going to try to keep this one short. We're at an hour.
Oh man, we're curious.
It's actually a really good topic. I think it was I really like this topic. It was a good one.
Curiosity is fun.
It was a breath of fresh air. This is actually different than the last 10 that we've done.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So, but with that being said, I do believe it is time to pick episode 36 topic. As you can see, the alien abduction green on my face.
The mothership.
Now, last time we tried to have Katelyn lead it off. I think it worked. Sort of.
It did not on my end, that's for sure.
So let's try to match Katelyn again, and see what comes up for episode 36. All right, go ahead and lead us off, Katelyn.
Okay. Spin
that
Spin
wheel.
that wheel.
That was so off.
I literally finished before y'all even started.
Man.
That's how big of a delay. Oh.
Ooh, there we go. We're back, baby. We're back. Wholesome hugs, cozy.
I've got an idea for
with
warmth.
This one.
I've got an idea for warmth.
I'm creative.
Yeah.
Actually, nope. I already know mine. I want to claim it now. I don't know if y'all want me to say it now. So
No, don't say it, but text us.
Whatever.
You can text us in the chat and claim it so we don't pick it.
Do it.
I'm going to do it right now so I can see y'all's reaction.
All right. What if I don't have a reaction in case I don't know?
The suspense is killing me. Nah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Dang it, Katelyn.
So stay tuned next week. Man,
we're gonna have to preview those. We're gonna have to preview those though,
yes.
because there is some editing that will need to be done. But that is a good one.
Yes, I won't pick the Gordon Ramsay one.
Yeah, I think. Well, now we're gonna give it away. So those that have watched this far, you're probably gonna guess it. But the Idris Elba one is also a pretty bad language one.
Right row.
I don't know, but I mean, if you think about it, if you just say Gordon Ramsay, I mean, he's pretty hot-headed. That's on the warmth side of things. He's on lots of different things.
Well,
so
he was
you
part
gotta
of
walk
Hell's
it different
Kitchen,
ways for
right?
that.
That was his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Any final thoughts, guys, before we call it a night?
Yeah.
Seeing as I actually hit record this time.
Stay curious and don't let AI think for
Oh, we got to
you.
do the AI thing. We got to do the AI question.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's
hold
see. Let's see.
I'm curious what everybody thought of this episode. Let us know in the comments so we can see, out of all the other episodes compared to this one, like, did y'all like this one as much as fun as this one was to have? Okay, ChatGPT.
Yeah. I liked it.
I'm
as
nervous
much.
what I was going to say.
This was fun. Well, my hope is once we're through the wheel, and we are getting through the wheel, we'll be able to just bring creators that we want to bring and have a little bit of fun with it, you know? So. All right, go ahead,
I have
Katelyn.
a recommendation. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to press the thing. Let me turn the volume up. Okay, so we are about to close out the LightMode Podcast episode 35. It is the theme Curiosity, and we need a closing statement. You are being listened to live on the podcast. We'd like you to close out the podcast. What would you like to say to close out episode 35, Curiosity?
And that's where we'll leave it tonight. Stay curious, keep asking the next question, and don't be afraid to follow a thread simply because it tugs at you. Thanks for spending your time with us. Until next time, keep that light on.
That's pretty good. Good job, AI.
Oh, no. Peace.
And on that note,
I got it trained well.
Peace.
LightMode, turn that frown around. Bright side vibes bouncing all around. Hopes bursting out, laughter everywhere. Packed with pure joy, we're taking you there. LightMode, wonder we bring. Good times forever, hear us sing. Feel the beat. Flip your feet.